I can't hear you on Twitch.
Testing. 3, 2, 1.
Testing, testing.
So, okay. Oh, there we go. Now I think you can probably hear me. It's after like a 5-minute delay. So, okay. Better? Greg, I think we're good because I can see the audio mixer moving
Yes.
my mouth. All right. Okie dokie. Again, welcome back. Session 39, Saltmarsh's Isle of Dread. What happened last time? Who would like to give it a shot? Jeff, come on, man.
We went over a mountain and through the woods to Grand Canyon we found. To an area that has a small village and some indigenous people that seem to think we're a little nuts, but they don't know what there is about a magical or a lost city other than themselves. So it took us a little time to get figured out how we were going to get over, but we got over the top and down to the floor of this crater, basically.
Yep. And you got to the floor of the crater. What else happened? Then you met somebody. Do you remember who you met?
I do not.
You came across a village, remember? You do remember that.
Yes, that's what I say.
Yeah, the village.
We did find indigenous people living there, and
Yep.
that's the reason why we decided to go inside that little.
Yep. They were trying to show off a little bit of dominance, but you guys say no, we're not. We're here as friends. Don't worry. You managed to get them to take you in, have a feast, and they agreed to show you somewhere. They said that they're having some problems with bandits or not kidnappings, but attacks. Another tribe that was attacking them that hadn't necessarily done so before. But they were on a place called Taboo Island. And on Taboo Island, they were all coming out of Taboo Island. You'd agreed to help them, and you decided that maybe Taboo Island was the place where maybe there was some, maybe that was the heart of this whole issue. Now, do you remember you did notice there was some more rumblings? I think it was twice that you had there were earthquakes, and you didn't quite realize what happened there. You left your triceratops on the other side of the mountain because you couldn't bring them over. So hopefully they're okay in the cave. You remember where the cave was. By the way, so just to confirm, Logan, you were not on last time, right?
Sure.
Was it Steve who was not on last time? Or was everybody on last time?
We had everybody.
Everybody, sorry. Yeah. Okay,
everyone.
Good. That's right. And so Fano was this chief that was kind of disfigured. He'd been around for a long time. But they sent you off. You had a good feast. Someone tried to make out with one of the hot. Yep, there you go.
Failed miserably.
Yeah, it didn't quite work.
Me.
Yeah, it didn't quite work. But they had a couple. They showed you they gave you a couple boats. They showed you where to go. And
they even took us there.
They took you there, and then we're gonna hey, now good luck. And you came across what appeared to be this sort of, this island is sort of mountainous, hilly, grasslands, and they took you to the mouth of this cave, and the cave was actually a temple. So there was a rickety old dock, and there was a sort of like these steps and this sort of fallen down ruinous temple with some kind of entrance, and that's where we're gonna start today. Okay, so let's just get all your characters onto the map. I really hope this works. I just hope it works. So I'm going to move the characters to here. Tell me if you can see. You should see nothing right now, but let's just double check. I've added Clay.
I see black.
Clay.
I've
had Kane, can you see everything, or what can you see? You can just see a little bit, right?
An altar with a
Yeah.
pair of stairs, and it's black at the stairs.
Good stuff. That's about right. That means I've done my job. Airvan, you're already there. Kane, Legolas,
I don't
and
see shit.
Airvan. Now you do.
Now
See-
I see something.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
I see.
All right. Okay. So, let me just read this out so you can. Okay. And I should have drawn this. I'll just draw it right now. Objects and tokens, and I'll draw a freehand. I'll make it look really beautiful right here. And I think they were like here. Oh. No. There we go. Couldn't find the right tokens. The entrance to an ancient temple has been carved into the side of a rocky cliff, with steps extending into the water. 2 primitive docks of narrow poles and weak planking extend from the temple steps. Several canoes are moored to the docks, as are some rope and some mooring poles. 2 steps lead to a red marble landing lined with matching pillars. Set on poles, thrust into cracks in the floor of the landing, are many shrunken heads, jawbones, feathered totems, and other primitive tribal symbols. 3 short flights of steps lead up to a second landing, 5 feet above the first. To either side of the center steps is a stone foot and ankle, all that remains of a huge statue that once straddled the stairs. The end stairways are each flanked by another red marble pillar. At the back of the second landing, you can't see it very well right now, but at the back of the second landing seems to be a corridor leading into the cliff. Excuse me. The opening is flanked by another pair of pillars. Carved out of the angled back walls of the landing are 2 bas-reliefs of humans holding lighted braziers. Okay. What would you gentlemen like to do? And again, it is... Oh, man. It's, Logan, you're controlling Legolas today, okay?
And I know why he does Eldritch Blast all the time.
What? It's awesome?
He has 2 spell slots.
Well, that's why?
Yeah, he has 9 spells. He can only cast 2 spells, and he has to take a short rest to get his 2 spell slots back.
Got it.
That's why he's using cantrips so much.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's pretty powerful cantrip, too.
Yeah, it's a very powerful cantrip. I used to play a warlock, so this is gonna be fun.
There you go. One of the things that Legolas has not been doing is role-playing his patron, or knowing like what's even going on, him being a warlock. So that should be fun. Okay. Anyway, what do you guys want to do? You're now at this entrance to this temple, this ruined temple.
Curious to know. So everyone took skills. Skill points for their when they went up the level.
Yes. So let's start with you. So what did you do, Logan? Clay.
For Clay, I actually took the ability called Tough. It literally gave me plus, based on my level, gave me 2 hit points per level extra, and then every level I go up, I get a +2 to my hit die roll.
So you basically retroacted 16 hit points, right?
Yeah.
So you're at 78 now?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And
it's like, so that's what it is now. What it used to be was that plus an AC bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And they took away the AC bonus. I guess somewhere in the last 6 months.
Okay. Well, hey, still pretty good. That's tough. That is tough.
Yeah. Hey, I'm tanking. I gotta take some hit points.
Okay, before we do Legolas, what about Greg? What'd you do? Okay.
You're on mute.
Sorry.
There you go.
Pull over from the Twitch stream check-in. It's a little boring compared to that, but I bumped up my wisdom score to 20.
Wisdom score to 20, so +5 on. Well, that's interesting. That's good. So that'll add your. So your saving throws go way up. Medicine, perception, survival.
Yep,
Even
and also
insight. Yeah.
spells easier to hit and harder for them to resist.
Not a bad thing at all. Not a bad thing at all. What else did you get at level 8 as a?
As a druid, I can
Druid.
now I can wild shape into flying creatures. So now I can wild shape into that thing that I had to spend the polymorph slot on to get over the mountain.
Nice.
My wild shape lasts half the number of hours equal to half your level, so I can get 4 hours out of that instead of just 1.
It has to be something you've seen before or observed before, right? What's your CR rate? Is it CR divided by 4? Your level divided by 4?
3. Divided by 3.
So CR3, or no, yeah,
No,
you round down, so
2.
CR2.
But next level CR3.
Okay. And so what is the awesomest flying creature so far you think you can morph into?
I think the Quetzalcoatlus.
Quetzalcoatl?
I think that's the biggest one I've seen so far.
Let's see what it's okay, let's just double check. Quetzalcoatlus is it's taking some extra time here.
It's
Yeah. That's good. Do you have if you need it, I will add it to the. You should be able to add it it's in your oh, maybe it's not. Hang on.
I mean, I can search it in the.
You search it. You do it on your own. But yeah, okay, that's good. It's a huge creature, though. Okay, good. Next, Jeff. What about you? What did you do for Airvan?
Well, unfortunately, I rolled terrible on my hit points, so I only gained a couple. But I decided to punch up my dex to max, so it's at 20 now.
Okay.
So my AC jumped by 1. I'm up to 17.
Okay.
My dex bonus plus on checks is +8. My acrobatics and my stealth checks are +11.
Okay. Erevan, what did you okay, so what did you roll for your hit points again? You rolled a 2 plus your con, so like +2, right? So you had 4. All right. Well, what I'd like you to do is think about and tell me why you only got a 2, but tell me why with all that adventuring you only got 2. You only buffed up 2. Role play a little bit.
I must have been very tired at the time because of all the going over those mountains was pretty grueling. Having to wait until Legolas was able to redo his spell capabilities, sitting in there in the cold and all.
Mm-hmm.
Must have drugged me down a bit.
Okay.
So it was what it was.
Okay. You think there's any other? I mean, again, you've been adventuring for a couple of weeks now. Any other? I mean, things that might have kept you down from really, increasing that stamina. Okay, so mountains. So the mountains were particularly grueling.
Other than the fact that I refused to ride those Triceratops, so I was using my exercising extremely more than most people.
Sometimes it buffs you up, other times it tires you out. Obviously, this time it didn't quite buff you up. So take inspiration to use for this and next time as well. To say why when you get Look, when you get a crap roll for that, there's a reason. Role play it, then it makes sense.
Okay. Well, then I'll have 2 because I gained 1 from last time as well.
Okay, you got to use
I
one
did
of them.
not.
You got to use one of them today, then. Okay, you get 2. It's
All right.
2 sessions to use. All right.
All right.
Okay.
And I forgot to mention my
HB.
buff shield got buffed up a little bit more too. So tonight, if I use it, it's a 1d6 plus 8.
There
So
you go.
9 minimum and 14 max.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Legolas. You don't see what Legolas is at.
Legolas bought 2 points of charisma.
Oh, so what's his charisma now?
20.
So okay, we got 20 wisdom for Kane, 20 dex for Erevan, 20 charisma for Legolas, and what for you there, Clay, again?
I've had 20 since level 5.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Okay, so that's good. You guys are. You're like the Harry Cavill from the Mission Impossible. Right. You guys are good to go. Okay. You guys are at this landing, and you see the temple in front of you. You get the feeling that this is the heart of the Isle of Dread. What do you want to do?
Question.
Yes.
I have a quick question. You said there's a number of canoes, outriggers, boats of some kind.
There's about 3. Yeah, there's like 3 of them. They're pretty crudely made. Yeah, they can hold maybe 4 or 5 people.
Okay. What are they made out of? Are
They're made out of hide. They're made of like hide, like leather.
Perfect.
Yeah, Erevan and especially Kane, you can tell. Hey, look, some of this looks like dinosaur leather, and other assorted animal leather and not totally tough logs, but strong sticks or branches. Yeah, they're quite crude.
I go to each one of them, and just above where the water line is sitting empty, I cut a nice big slice through each one of them.
Okay.
So they'll stay floating.
Give me
until somebody gets into them.
Give me a sleight of hand check with advantage. This is gonna be easy, but
Sleight of hand.
yep.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, no problem.
22.
No problem. You just expertly carve it. In fact, it's so well done. I mean, you can't even. If you looked at it, you'd say those look like solid boats, right? So you've effectively sabotaged those canoes. Good. Okay. What else do you want to do?
That's it for me. I will kind of survey the area, make sure that there's nobody watching this, and look around, that kind of thing.
Good. Give me a perception check. Yeah, you don't see anything. In fact, you get distracted by the fish. There's a lot of fish around here, and if you weren't, I mean, you can tell that, hey, this would be good fishing ground. Maybe these guys get some of their sustenance from fish as well. Okay, Clay. Clay.
Looking at the temple that we're walking up to, do I see anything? Any written languages, glyphs, runes?
Good question. Give me a perception check. You're actively looking around to see if there's anything like written around.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. What you see is you find in some of the rubble. There's like, okay, maybe like a not welcome, but some kind of older common language. It's clearly a temple, and it was welcoming patrons. You don't know which god or to which deity it is, but there's some older common characters that say welcome, dear, and that's it. It's not a lot, and no like epitaph with a clear message on it or anything.
Sculptures.
Yep. you do notice, you look at the feet, these are very large feet and ankles. You take a guess that this would have been about 60 feet high. It would have been a very large statue. Um, and you're so far you're sure that hey, no one on this island I've met or you've met is technologically capable enough for that. So it must have been somewhere from an older group.
Is the statue whole or is it broken?
No, it's all. There's nothing. Like it's just
Okay.
the feet and ankles. You can't
Okay.
see the rest of the parts. Maybe the legs and other parts of it. There's some rubble scattered around, but
Yeah.
the only thing intact are the feet and ankles.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move up closer.
Okay. And what does Legolas want to do?
Legless is also gonna move up, and he's just more looking around, trying to decide in regards to like because I brought him over. I'm like, oh, look at this language, stuff like that. So him and I are working together, trying to understand what temple this might have been.
Got it. And I've added. I'm just gonna add this. Oops. What the hell just happened? Sorry. This is supposed to be here. I'm just making this a little bit easier for you to see because these are like the stairs are here.
Okay.
I realize that when my
So like that on both sides.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So it's like that, yeah, there. And here, this is like a oops.
And that's more like a double wide, or is that?
Yeah, this is like a double wide stairs.
Okay.
Stairs. Okay.
Okay.
I just realized the map didn't when I brought it over didn't turn out that great. Okay. Okay, so Legolas. Sorry, did you say Legolas is just? Was he looking? He's just looking around.
Yeah, he's looking around.
Anything specific he's looking for, or
No.
looking at?
More looking at the feet.
Okay.
So it's 2 feet, and it says stairs that go
And
up the
ankles.
middle.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, he's looking he's more looking at trying to understand did people when they walked up walk underneath the god, or trying to imagine how it was all laid out.
Give me a religion check for Legolas. I mean, he can assume that all he can assume is that was the main set of stairs, and hey, if we were coming in the temple, that would have been, yeah, you would have gone under the legs of something. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Kane.
The stairs are leading up from this this level to the level the feet are on.
Yeah, it's only like 8-10 feet up to another another level.
And there's a staircase behind him.
There's here is kind of like it goes from the
Up to here.
up to there. Yeah, over there. That's that's an entrance that goes deeper into the cave or into the temple.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go up the stairs, up to the upper level.
Okay. Just move your character.
Yep.
Yep. You get up here and it's 10 feet up. You can sort of look out and you can survey the water a little bit more. Yeah, you're up a little bit higher. This would have been quite a majestic, nice entrance to the temple. And again, but it looks like, it's a ruin. It hasn't been sort of maintained, and it's fallen to ruin.
Take a peek inside the keeper if I could.
Okay, so you look in and you sort of see. It's like there's a corridor. It's about 10 feet high, and you can't really see too far in. It looks like the hall is either collapsed or there's rubble blocking the way to a certain degree. It looks like it doesn't look completely fallen. It just looks you can't see all the way in. As you sort of like peer in a little bit, you get there's a sort of a stench that sort of comes from it. It's like a little organic human smell kind of thing. It's like stale and sort of you can as you sort of look in, you can sort of look in like some of the sides are like covered with like mold and algae and stuff. It's very not it's kind of grimy.
So I think we should enter now. Nothing else really around. I mean, we could go explore on the temple if we wanted, but I think what we need is inside the temple.
I think so.
You want me to lead in?
You could lead in, and then I'll cover your back. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is with my level, I also got a plus 1d8 radiant damage on all my attacks, all my melee attacks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
So, casting spells or hand-to-hand combat with a plus 1 long sword, that's doing another 1d8 radiant damage on every hit.
Clay OP Moonstar is what you're also known as.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I need to quit now. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get anything till 13 now.
Okay, so Aravan, so as you move forward, again, the air is really stale and thick with humidity, as well as like this organic stench. There's the walls and ceiling are kind of glistening. You can't see all the way in, but as you walk in a little bit further, you can see on there's like a little bit of fire or light coming from the very far end, but you can't see all the way through. It's partially blocked with rubble, and it forces you. In fact, if you wanted to go down, you got to walk single file. It's 10 feet wide, but you can only basically go 5 feet at a time. And you know what? I'm gonna make this even easier. Let me go I'll just do this. I will add a solid blue. Let's make a solid blue box so you can go down. You can go down. Can't go down here, but you can go down here or here. You can't see far there. But yeah, you'd have to go down that way. Can you guys see the blue?
Yep.
It's not water. It's blocking, so you have to go to the north. I just put a bunch of rocks in there, but now I need to say, look, you can only go single file, but it's like you gotta sort of make your way through.
Okay. I turn around and let them know I see light down this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Looking for any kind of traps, blockages, deadfalls, anything like that as I move forward.
So carefully, and
Yes.
you're looking for traps, is what you said?
Traps and moving as stealthily as I can.
Okay. Give me a stealth check then, please.
Stealth. 27.
Yeah, you're stealthy. Okay. Just keep in mind this is it's difficult terrain, like the rocks and stuff. It's not an easy path. You gotta make your way among it. Okay.
Okay. I can't move any farther forward.
Oh.
I'm stopped right
Oh,
there.
oh, sorry. Okay, so what I've done is good for me. I've exposed, or I've set the.
Now I can see.
There you go.
Okay. Just say moving slowly, stealthily
Yep.
along, looking for any kind of traps or problems.
Okay, give me a perception check as you get there. And yep, nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
Let me just draw this as well. Let's keep it consistently blue. There you go. And you guys are following up. Okay. Are you guys also moving stealthily, or what are you doing?
Sure, I'm moving stealthily.
Stealthily as we can.
Stealthily.
So in other words, trash cans on a stick.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Everybody, give me a stealth check.
Oh.
You want mine too?
No, you're okay. Kane.
Yeah.
Kane.
Got a 9.
You rolled an 8, right? And wow. Okay, Logan, nice. Or Clay.
Hey, I get disadvantage because of where it's split now.
There you go. All right, and Legolas.
Stealth 19. No.
No, 6.
The 19 is legless.
Oh, 9 is Legolas. Okay.
Yeah, 19's legless. That wonderful 6 is me because
Because.
I got this nice heavy armor on that's not mithril.
Okay. Okay. And go ahead. So let's get Airman.
I can't see or move any farther.
Oh. Okay, so oops, I see why. Hold on 1 second. Oops. Here we go. And dynamic lighting. As you
Oh, well.
as you peer around this this rubble, you see a number of warriors, tribal warriors, with let's see. You see sort of these. I'll just pull it up properly. Where to go? Sorry. Oh, I didn't write the description. It doesn't matter. Dark-skinned, sort of these tribal natives here that have. They seem to have like this weird kind of wicker type armor on. It's like it doesn't look that strong, but it's you've sort of seen this a little bit on the island. They've got these wicker. It's either bone, wicker, kind of armor. Doesn't appear to be that tough, but they seem to be covered in it. So what I want you to do, and as they see you, they immediately launch some javelins. So hold on.
Hold on.
Yep.
I'm out.
Yep.
If I wouldn't have come around this corner that cleanly without peering around it. So
Right. So I need you to roll initiative, and we'll see if there is and there is not. So you don't need to worry about a stealth or you're not surprised.
I can't get my. There we go. Hang on. Maybe that'll do.
All of you guys, please roll initiative.
Okay. It's not picking up on the scale there. Oh, there it goes.
There it is.
There it is. 13.
So 4 for Clay. And 18 for legless.
Okay, are they? Did you put them in the? What are this?
Yeah, it's there.
No, I screwed up on clay.
Airman, sorry, what did you roll again? I think I've 13.
13. It's on there.
Clay, you're there with 6. Legolas is 4. Kane, you're 4.
Right.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Got 11.
Yeah. Kane's 11.
There we go. Sorry.
Legolas 18.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Okay. And then we're just going to go.
Okay, when I got to this point that I'm at,
Yep.
I could not see that there was a barrier of blue right here and an opening here.
Right.
I would not have crossed over into that opening without looking around it first.
So you didn't see the blue barrier when you didn't see the blue barrier?
Not this one. I
Okay.
saw this one and that one, but not
Okay.
this
No,
one.
sorry.
All I
That was
saw
my
that.
dynamic lighting. That's a dynamic lighting problem from my side.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. So you didn't. No. Okay. So you wouldn't have.
I would not have stepped around that without looking around it first.
Right.
As I say, I was
Okay.
moving slow, intentionally looking around for this kind of stuff.
No. No problem. So that's fine. I'm going to. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you the jump just for this round. This is how I'm going to do this.
Okay. So I have a
So you don't have a. So you have a.
complete surprise on that.
You can take the if you can as you look around the corner, you see these. You know what?
Individuals.
Please, and also the other guys won't be able to see all this, so just
Right.
especially this. And just we need to role play. You don't see this either, okay? You don't see this guy
What?
either. This guy. See
I'm not
3.
seeing any.
Oh, don't
This
you
one?
see? No, you see him. This one.
Okay,
this
that-
one. Who do you see?
Okay.
Hang on. There's a Control L, is it, to see
I
what
can
you're
see.
seeing? Yeah, you can see. Please ignore this one right here.
Hang on. Let me move this thing out.
The one on your
Okay.
the one. Yeah. Ignore this guy.
This one?
No.
This one. Yeah, there you go. Ignore him.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Not a problem.
Okay. So you pop out. Oh my God! You see these guys?
No, I would not step out.
Okay. So you peer around.
I'd peer around.
You
that
see these
corner.
3 guys, and you can
What
tell that they've seen you. That's what I'm saying.
They've seen me.
Yes. They look over.
Okay.
They haven't done anything yet.
What's the point of all my stealth if they see me?
Somebody's paying attention, looking down a particular area. If they're paying attention, and they roll high.
Okay.
Now,
Alright.
if you're approaching somebody from behind, or
No. I'm just saying it just seems a little bizarre. for
No,
me,
I know.
But that's just how this lovely system works. All right.
how the DM
Well-
works. Yep.
Whatever. So this guy out here in front will be the first guy that I see.
Yes.
I will let him have the arrow that is knocked in my.
Okay, so and also to give you some flavor, you see him like he's poised to attack because he can kind of see you. What you also notice is there is a look in his eye that is bloodthirsty.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be here that long.
Okay.
All right. I will take a shot at that guy with my bow.
Okay.
Here we go. 18.
That'll hit.
9 damage. Piercing.
Center mass. And he yells something in a language you haven't heard before.
And I go back to these guys. I go, there's a bunch of people in here. Back out. And I get to about there, if I can.
You can, sure.
Yep. That's what I tell them.
Okay. Legolas, you're up.
Legless is going to back up to about here. Ready in action. Any hostile creature that comes into sight. Sorry. I'm trying to play him a little bit more with a little more flavor. What I want to do just went out the window because we've been spotted. So first hostile,
no doubt.
yeah. So first hostile creature that comes into sight is going to get an Eldritch Blast to the face.
Okay. Got it. You hear from down the hall in a language you don't understand or you haven't heard. It does sound sort of like Tanaroan, but not. It's a very strange dialect. You haven't heard it before. And a booming voice. And as you hear that, you hear some feet shuffling. But you don't hear them approaching.
Does it sound demonic?
No, it doesn't. I mean, no, it sounds human.
Okay.
I need to do this. So, if I dynamic lighting, this needs to be a wall. Draw shape. That makes sense. There we go. Okay. And then there's more feet shuffling. Kane, you're up.
Let's see.
You have the perfect funnel. The perfect funnel.
25.
Oh, I know. It's
Farther.
That's as far as my dwarven legs will take me.
Well, then go farther to the left or right. Or go farther to the right. Down. Like here.
There.
Perfect.
Yeah, I can get there too. Let's see.
That's where you go.
I'm gonna use my action to dodge.
Dodge action. Okay.
Just waiting to see what comes out.
Clay Moonstar.
I'm gonna fall back.
You guys are okay. Can certainly do that. All right, go ahead.
Hey, I was told to retreat, so
Now what do you?
Hey, we've got the perfect funnel. If these guys come out, it's all over.
I am ready in action for any hostile creature that comes around the corner. I am going to be casting a wonderful spell called.
What do we mean?
It's I'll tell you in a second. It is. God, where is it? Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Surprise.
So you're gonna so the trigger is what?
Any hostile creature that comes into sight.
You're holding an action.
I'm holding my action.
You're holding
so-
action. If you don't use it in the one turn, it's gone.
So I lose the spell if it's.
Yes.
Oh, then I'm just gonna cast it and leave it.
Oh, great. Thanks.
You're fine, buddy.
You-
You'll be fine. Let me verify. It is. Yeah, it's 5 foot radius. Perfect. Okay, you're fine.
So where are you casting it? Show me where you're casting it then.
Will in a second. Right there.
Okay.
Actually, change this to.
That's like 2 foot radius, isn't it?
No, they're 5 foot. I thought.
That's what I'm saying. If that's a 5 foot radius, it should be. It should cover an entire section.
4 squares.
4 squares.
Yeah, 4 squares. Because they're
Because it's a 5
5
foot
feet
radius.
from its center. So you should go from this edge to like this edge.
Yeah, it'll cover.
And
Yeah.
this edge.
Yeah,
to
give me a
here.
second. I'm trying to fix it. It's.
Here, let me do it. Let me wait. I got it.
So if you
I
cast
got
it
Here?
right there, there you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Is that where you want to cast it? Okay.
Yep, that's where I want to cast it.
Very good. Okay, there's your action. All right. You hear some further communication, and in that same area, you hear voices going, and then you hear, and you just hear, and that's it. You hear some activity, but you're not exactly sure what it is. Sorry, was it Clay? Clay, you get a 6, right? Here we go.
4.
Oh shit! You did a 4?
What? Me?
Yeah, you did a 4.
Yeah, I
right?
had. Yeah, 4.
Okay. Right.
4.12.
Okay. And the other. Okay.
I don't see you on there.
I don't see me in the turn order. It's like
Yeah, I
I've been
don't
deleted.
either.
You don't see it now?
I'm not
Nope.
seeing it.
Really? Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Hang on.
I see a
and it's okay.
611.
It's okay. No worries. I'll do this.
I see a 13 as. Well, I don't see mine either. Oh, there it is.
I see yours.
You're there.
Yeah, there it is.
Clay, you're 4, right?
4.
There we go. You see yourself now?
Yep.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay. All right. So you went, and this guy. Yep. Erevan, your turn.
Okay. I will move.
Erevan, no, it's not your turn. I gave you that extra. You're not at the top of
Alright.
the turn order. I just gave you that extra little help.
Okay.
Legolas, it's your turn actually.
Legolas is going to move back further. And ready at the action of hostile that comes into sight gets Eldritch Blast to the face.
Got it. You hear now. You guys all hear from the down the corridor. You hear sort of a voice, not focusing down the hall, but maybe focusing the other way, and you hear, and you can hear the faint sounds like women maybe, and kids sort of screaming. You're not sure what, but that's all you hear. And then you hear, and then panicking. Okay, and then Erevan, your turn. You shouldn't be able to see these. That's fine. Can I hide the turn order? Anybody know how to hide the turn order for the character NPCs.
No idea.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No
I'm-
worries.
I'm holding my action of shooting an arrow at the first guy I see come through this zone right here.
Okay. Kane, your turn.
I am kneeling, by the way.
Okay. Are you hiding behind these little rocks here?
Well, yeah,
Half
as
cover.
best I can.
You get half cover for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Nobody's peeked their head out yet, have they?
Nope.
Uh, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna dodge and just hold out. Maybe be like right back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Okay. And that's good. Clay, back to you.
Going to scream pretty much taunts, even though I don't know their language. More of just the meaning of like taunting them.
Yeah, okay. Come on, motherfuckers! Get
Yeah,
down!
pretty much.
Get down this hall! I'll fucking kill you! You guys are suck! Stuff like that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, stuff like that. They might not be able to understand what I'm saying, but
such
they'll-
profanity from a cleric. Anyway. No problem.
my
You're-
God is gonna burn you to the ground. Stuff like that. And I am
And,
going,
and you hear back some yelling as well.
sweet.
You have no idea what they're saying. I mean, but behind the scenes, they're also saying, "My God is going to burn you to hell." They say the exact same thing.
So I am going to take my actions, dodge, and pull my sword.
Okay.
So I got shield. I'm shielding sword, and I'm holding dodge.
Got it. You hear some further taunts you think coming down the hall. Legolas, your turn. Legolas, your turn.
Sorry, Legolas just holds action. Keeps doing this.
He just
loses
going
it.
like this with the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, and then he loses it, and then picks it back up.
Ah, shit. Okay. All right. And you hear the further calling, and a little more, not as sort of harsh, and then you hear more sort of like screaming and panicking coming from deeper within the. So you hear women and children, and then you also hear some more men, sort of their footsteps. You don't know if you think they're coming towards you. You're not sure. Erevan, your turn.
Same action, holding my shot.
Okay. Kane.
It's been like 10 feet just to walk up, peer around, then go back.
Okay.
I'll do the same. I'll dodge and wait for them to come out.
Okay. More taunting from their side. Clay, back to you.
Try to mimic what they're saying.
You say what they said, and you say what they said, and then you hear down the hall. No idea what that was.
That's dodge action.
Got it. Back to Legolas. So it's been 3 rounds. You still don't see them coming out of the. You don't see them coming out.
Oh yeah, no. Next round I'm going in. Fuck. this.
Legolas, you just staying there?
I'm like, guys, next round I'm going in.
What's this? Oh,
Sorry, I was just
levitate.
trying to clicked it on accident.
Okay. Don't hear anything. Airman.
I'm gonna come back up to here. I'm gonna back up when Clay decides to go in. I'll go in with him.
You're in full cover right now.
Yep. I've got my short sword, the magical one, out.
Okay.
I'll walk up and get ready to follow them in.
Okay.
What's your AC, Logan?
19.
Okay.
I could
Clay.
buff it. I could buff it up to about 22.
Just checking.
Clay, you're up.
Because
Oops, sorry.
mine's 17, right, with nothing else
Yeah.
buffed, so I can follow right behind you.
So I am going to move up to here, and then move my lovely spell up to probably there, because I can still see part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And move
You have
up
to you have to see where you're moving it to, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
I believe so.
Yep.
Let me double check that. mm, I can move it. I can actually move it 60 feet in any direction.
Okay.
So you don't have to see where it's going.
No.
That's even nicer.
Yeah, but I'm going to move it to there and then move to here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
There you go. And you see, as you can see what's in front of you, basically some debris blocking the pathway.
Yep.
Okay. You hear nothing. You hear so all you hear right now is commotion in what appears to be maybe a hall. Like you hear
Okay.
some echoes, and you hear kids sort of screaming, and the voices sort of dying away. Maybe.
Okay.
Well, you've just come here, so you're like, okay,
Yeah.
they're farther away. So, Legolas, you're up.
Legolas is going to move into here, about right there,
Okay.
and hold the dodge action.
Okay. Let me do. Hang on.
Do I hear any screams of burning,
Burning.
sizzling flesh?
That's a negative. That's a negatory. Let me just do this. Doom and boom. Do boom. Boom and boom. Boom. Oh, this guy is. Yep. Damn it. So you guys can see that, but hey, just ignore it. You guys role play, folks, role play. All right. So really good. You did, and then Airman. Now it's your turn.
Can I get by Legolas?
Yeah, you can. Double your movement, so it's 10 feet to get by Legolas.
Yep, no problem.
Yep.
I didn't even use anywhere near that.
Yep.
So I'm right here behind
Yes.
him.
Yep. Kane. Oh, sorry. What do you do? So what do you do? You just hang it out there, Aaron?
I've got my sword ready to defend.
Ready to defend? Is there held action?
I will attack anybody who comes within range of Clay. But I'm up
Melee
against the
attack or
wall
range
there.
attack? Melee attack or range attack?
Melee attack.
Okay.
Well, I've got my sword out, so it's
Yeah.
melee only.
Okay. Kane.
I'll walk up. 10, 15. Okay, I'll dash and get to there.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys hear down the hall some kind of question. Clay, you're up.
Surprise, motherfucker.
This I'm moving.
Your universal translator is surprise, motherfucker. This is what we hear.
I'm moving that to there.
Okay.
I can still see part of it. Like I can see line of sight all the way down
Sure.
to there.
Yep.
And then I am moving to here.
Okay, you can see down the hall now. I'm gonna just take a look and see what you can see. Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, I see one here, half a here, that, and then I see two there, and then one here, and a fire pit.
You can see really far, can't you? Yeah, because
Yeah.
you got.
I can see the back wall.
Yeah, of course, and yeah, and you can. There's bright light coming from. So this fire pit is there's a big fire going on, and you
Yeah.
can see
Yeah,
that.
and then I see something down here, but I'm not sure what it is.
Right. What you can also see, I haven't done it on the map here, but let me just put it as a. Let's make it a bit more viewable. You can see over here. It's a little red. Can you see the little red here?
No, I can't.
There.
Nope.
It
Pretty much, I don't see anything. There's a black line there, and there's a black line there. In a line that goes from here
Okay. No. Okay.
to there. And then the other one is there to there.
Damn it. No. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I got this nice cone of 3 people, and then 3 people further back.
And the people further back, they appear to be tribal women.
Okay.
And they're mulling about. They're sort of talking to each other and going like this. And they're staying back past this fire with looks like there's like cooking utensils and stuff around there. They're sort of putting some things, covering some things. Okay. And you are now. Why can I not see? Oh, there we go. Okay.
There's a red dot right here.
Yeah, just ignore that. That's
Okay.
gone. Clay, this guy, boom, boom. Legolas, you're up. That was stupid of me, but it's.
There's like nothing in this area.
Sorry, Clay. Clay. Before Legolas can go, there is this guy in front of you here, and as you come out, I need to. So you've moved this, and then as you come out, you see a javelin fly at you, and damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. So
There's no guys in my green circle.
no, nobody in your green circle. I'm just gonna roll this, and then. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Not even close, right? All right. So
19.
you see this javelin just sort of whiz by you, crash on the rocks behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, and now it's
Do I see who threw the javelin?
this guy right here.
Okay, cool.
I really wish I knew how to change my ping color. Anyone have any idea? Anybody like to research that while I'm doing my thing here? Oh,
Good.
hang on.
I believe it's the last color you picked for something.
Is it really? So if I did this and then made this
Oh,
red.
click on the colored box by your name, and then it should pull up
Oh,
the.
yeah. Yeah. That's, yeah. So the little square down.
Ah, nice. Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
smart people. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, Legolas. It's Legolas' turn. This guy shot at you.
So it's double movement to move past people.
Yes, so instead of 5 feet, it's 10 feet.
So 10, 20, 30. He was able to see like that. Holding dodge action.
Holding the dodge action. Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome sauce. Okay. You now see there is as you sort of look past the guy that threw that javelin at you, there is this guy who is significantly, I guess he's bigger. Yeah, he's significantly bigger. Let me just tell you what he looks like. He's this instead of this sort of this wicker armor, it's like bleached bone armor. This bright white armor of, you don't know what it is, some kind of creature, like rib bones and femurs, and something that's obviously providing some good protection. He's got he's holding this. It's a spear with a smooth black wooden shaft. It's a jagged metal head. It looks really scary. And he's got darkened skin, bearing numerous black tattoos, and his nose is pierced with this curved animal tusk. Again, eyes glossy, and they look like dead eyes. They're very, killer instinct, not all there. And
Black eyes, like a doll's eyes.
no, dark eye.
Hi,
Well,
Quint.
they're amber eyes with very, very tiny pupils. But they just, for whatever reason, they look scary. Well, not scary. They look intimidating. And he's got this spear, but as you come around the corner, he takes out this other spear, not a javelin, the spear, and he throws it at you. And let's see what he does, if anything. 24.
Hit.
Crit. There is a crit hit. Very interesting. All right. So let's see what the
Inspiration! Inspiration!
do you have
Yes, I'd
inspiration?
like to have him re-roll that. 2 inspiration points to re-roll. Re-roll that, please.
You motherfucker.
That was a crit, buddy.
No. Ah.
What did you roll?
No, I rolled it. I rolled shit. But if I rolled, so I roll twice, just always, like, whichever, if it's advantage or disadvantage, and my disadvantage roll was a crit. Anyway, so my second roll was a crit. So he misses.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, gods.
You're welcome.
No, Airman, your turn.
All right. As I'm passing him, I'm switching to my bow. I will step around, kneel, and shoot at this guy right there.
Okay. So hold on. So you're going diagonal. So 5,
Yep.
10, 15. 5,
I have a
10,
35
50,
movement,
Okay. Yep. No problem.
and I'm going to stop right in front of his thing and kneel to shoot.
Okay. Okay.
14
14
for this guy
Yep.
right here in front.
hits. Gets past the
7.
wicker armor. You get it like right between the wicker armor. Boom. 7.
Yep.
Yeah, you get him in the leg. Brr.
Okay. And for my cunning action, I will dash to there.
Okay. Nothing. Kane, your turn.
Right. I'll move up 5, 10, 15, 20. Can't really see anything from there.
Nope.
You cannot.
Let's see.
You see that you get the feeling that people are fighting some people down the end of the hall.
Must be a good fight. I feel like Gimli and so in a box.
Yes.
Let's see.
You feel like Mary on the horse?
I'm gonna wait there.
You wait there.
Yeah, I'm gonna dodge and wait there.
Okay. You see this guy take a. Does he? He has a javelin as well. He throws it at you, Clay, but misses.
Okay.
And then he moves aside, back here. Next guy, you see another guy run up here. He throws his javelin. 16.
Miss.
And then he moves back.
He's moving like away from me?
He's here, and then he moved away. Yes.
Okay.
And you can't see him anymore. Clay, your turn now.
Oh, I feel sorry.
Thank you.
I'm going to move this to here.
Okay. You can't get all three of them.
Okay.
You can get two. You can't get.
Then I'll move it there
Okay.
and go smack this guy.
Okay. So you want to do your attack first?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a 21 hit.
It absolutely hits. Yes.
So 11 points of slashing damage and 4 points of radiant damage. So 15 total, but 4 of it's radiant.
Okay. This guy gets slashed deep, and oops, and he falls over dead.
Nice.
These other two, is it when it moves in or on their turn?
On the beginning of their turn.
Got it. Okay. So yeah, you've slashed this guy apart. He's toast. What movie did they say, and the quarterback is toast?
That's from
The best Christmas movie ever.
Absolutely. Bruce Willis.
Die Hard?
You got it. There you go. You got it. And the quarterback is toast. Also the best villain, Hans Gruber. Shoot the glass. Okay. All right. So yes, excellent. So Clay, and you're anything else?
It's my turn.
It is your turn. you see this guy run down here. He has a javelin. He totally misses you with that javelin. Absolutely misses you. And then runs back. There. Oh, he's dead. Okay, fine. That was going to be his turn, but I guess not. Legolas, my Legolas, your turn.
10, 15. He is going to actually cast a really gnarly spell at 4th level. It is Firewall. Range is 120 feet. He is casting it. The firewall is 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Yeah, and he casts it pretty much along this opening here, all the way down each way.
What?
So
You can't get in there.
he can kill it later. We're blocking up. So pretty much the guy that is in front of it, that's in my moonbeam. This guy here is not going to be in it, but everyone else behind here.
Okay, hang on. Okay, let me just do this. So this is it's 1 feet wide. How many feet long?
60 feet long. So
no. Let me do this.
Yeah. So from here, 30 feet in each
10,
direction.
20, 30. Oh, scheisse. Scheisse! Hang on. 10, 20, 30. I think that's 60 feet. Okay.
Yeah, but it's going to go the opposite direction. So up and down, going from like here down to here.
Okay,
Along that first.
And you want the middle, like right here.
Yeah.
Anything that is flammable catches on fire, right?
Um,
I'm going to assume.
Yeah, and does a crap load of damage. The wall is opaque and lasts for the duration. When the wall appears, each creature within the area must make a dexterity saving throw. On failure, take 5d8 fire damage, or half on successful save.
Okay, so when it comes up, you're saying? So when the wall appears, in the every creature must make a dex saving throw. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You want to hit play different, so.
Smoke them if you got them.
Fail. So what is it? What's the DC?
I think it's like DC 16 Dex. Yeah, DC 16 Dex.
Yeah.
Can you roll damage, please? 5d8, is that right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll the damage.
26.
Okay, oh, sorry.
Nice.
This guy, sorry, what did you say the DC was again?
16
16.
Dexterity.
So it's 26 for a fail, 13 for a save, right?
Yep.
Right, alright. This guy, minus 20, it's 26, is that what you said?
Yes, 26 damage, 16 save. 13 if they save it. 13 damage, 26 damage, 16 is the DC.
Got it. And now there's a firewall that's sort of...
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so yeah, you see, as this comes up, you hear some shouting in panic and some screaming as a number of warriors, you can't see them all, seem to be burst into flames. And you can hear the fire just sort of whooshing this firewall, literally the firewall, catching these guys on fire. And does the What? So I guess whoever gets caught in the firewall can decide whether they move, they get out of it, right? If there's one side of the spell deals fire damage.
The other side does not.
Okay, so which side is dealing the damage? The one away from you?
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we can stand right at it and shoot through it or do whatever through it, but anybody on the other side is smoked. No pun intended.
Got it. Wow. You're gonna. Got
Monkey
it. Okay.
wrench through the machine.
Fucking hell. Okay.
That's why you cast one on each side of somebody with the flames faced inward.
All right. So good. Yeah, you've done that. You did that. And yeah. Okay, you did that. You did that. And then, okay. Anything else you want to do besides
Nope.
destroy my
If that's
plans
not
for the
enough,
evening? Besides destroy my plans for the evening? Okay, great. No, all right. And then, okay, can you do your moon? What's the moonbeam damage for the guys that were in the moonbeam?
what's on their turn?
Yeah, I know it's their turn now.
Oh, okay.
So Moonbeam is going to be.
Sorry, did Legolas want to do anything else besides destroy?
Nope,
this
Legolas
plan?
is just he cast it. He's sitting back.
So I'm just thinking of Steve, sort of big smile on his face. Yeah.
Yeah. DC, Constitution DC 16, or take 15 radiant damage.
Con, what is it? DC what?
DC
16.
16.
Otherwise,
If they fail, 16 radiant damage.
15 radiant damage, sorry. It's 15.
15.
Yeah,
15
15.
damage.
1-5.
Got it. Okay, and then this guy.
And half of it on a failed save, they take damage. Half as much is on a success. So if they succeeded, they take 7.
7.
Got it. Neither of them succeeded.
So they both took 15 points.
So
of
you
damage.
see the. Oh, sorry, that wasn't his turn. So that's incorrect. I'll wait and do that in a minute. You see this guy with that sort of gnarly spear. He gets sort of cut in half and he's emulating. And then he looks up. He's trying to get away, and this moonbeam comes down and just destroys what's left of him. It's a pretty brutal way to go. He gets almost cut in half by a firewall and then evaporated by a moonbeam. So anyway, that was anticlimactic. All right, but anyway, then this guy. So the firewall, you can't see through the firewall, can you?
Yes, we can.
Can we?
Yes, you can. You can see through it. You can't move through it, because if you move through it, even if we move
Oh,
through it,
it's
we get slowed.
opaque. Yeah, opaque.
Opaque is you can't see through it. It's not.
It means you
transparent.
can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cannot
But
see
usually-
through it.
Okay. Well, we can't see through it then. Okay.
No.
You-
Here, I'm gonna make this even cooler because I'm just so cool, and I've got a whole bunch of time to now kill. Let's draw the shape. It's the wall.
Take it down.
Gotta wait until Legolas's turn next time. I gotta make a quick phone call and get something to drink.
Okay, well there you go. Now you can't see through that. Bleh. Hopefully you can't see through that. Can you guys see? I guess you can't see through that, right? Well, it's clay anyway, so I don't know what he can see or not. This guy, you don't know what he's doing. Erevan, it's your turn though. You hear screaming, and you haven't seen this. You can just hear screaming
That's all right.
and fire.
Where's the firewall? It's somewhere in front, I'm assuming.
Yeah, can you see it? You should be able to see it now.
All I see is a black wall that's
That's the firewall.
Black line.
Assume that's the
Okay.
firewall.
That's fine. I move to here and attack this guy with my sword.
Okay.
And remember, this is a +1 to whatever I've rolled. 21
That hits.
to hit.
Oh yeah.
Slashing damage 7.
Okay.
And then I'll use my dash movement to move back to here.
Okay.
And draw my bow.
Okay, I'm back.
As you do that, you hear yelling. You hear absolute screaming at the top of the lungs. Hey, and you hear a number of these people. You hear more urgent screaming from the women and children, but you also hear what appear to be calls or pleas for help. And if somebody moves through the firewall, they take 8d5, right?
Yeah.
They take the
No,
whole thing.
when they're within 10, even if they're within 10 feet of it, right?
If they move through it from our side, they take the once we move into it. If they come in from the other side, then it's whatever the radiant is off that.
Right. So is it 8? So 5d8, right? Do you
Yeah.
need to keep rolling 5d8 or what? Even if you can't see it? Somebody roll 5d8. Whoever got the Legolas, roll 5d8, please.
No, there you go. 33. Oh, damn.
33.
Ouch.
And it's a con saving throw, right? Of a DC
Yes.
16?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Passed?
Yep. So that's 16.
17.
16. 16.
16.
You guys hear, you don't know what is happening, but you hear another high pitch. Ah! Okay. You don't know what that was about, but it doesn't sound good for whoever it was. Kane, you're yeah, hold on a second. See, this is interesting. I wish they could do this. You can't tell if somebody is actually in the turn order or not, right?
We can't see.
No, I know, but like if I click on an NPC, I can't tell if they're in the turn, if they've been added to the turn order or not, which is kind of sucky, but it is what it is. That's fine. Let me do this. Oops. Okay. All right. So I said it was Kane. Your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna move up. Let's see if I... Just seeing all the dead bodies.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
The laughing is a little.
Can I get there to 25? So. So is there one still up?
So in
Yeah, that one in the
this
movie.
guy, there's a guy in the moonbeam.
Yeah, I just slashed him once.
He's been slashed by. He's got a gaping wound, and he's in the middle of moonbeam. It is like sort of.
Let's see what do it. Can I do ring?
Oh, dude. Come on. Legolas is going to have so much fun with this one.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
What?
Oh, push him
What?
into it. I love it.
Legolas is going to do the same thing with his Eldritch Blast.
Thunder wave. By the way, it's one guy, right? But okay.
Oh my god.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube must make a. Oh god. Okay, so from you, right?
Yeah.
And the
So like,
15-foot cube will go 5, 10, 50. It'll basically hit anybody. Yeah, okay. uh, con saving throw, right?
yeah.
Okay.
DC 16.
No. He goes, I mean, I'm not even, like, don't even roll. Basically, he gets pushed farther into Moonbeam, hit by thunder waves, and smashes into a firewall. So whoever this guy is praying to, they're definitely not helping him out. So he's, I mean, if this is like an elemental type damage, again, moon, fire, and thunder, you need to just necrotic, um,
And slashing.
psychic, and cold. So just give him the. He's got the trifecta already. Okay, so he's just dead. He's just dead.
Vaporized.
Oh, he's like, yeah, he was dead when he got hit by. He got dead when he got hit by Thunderwave, and then he got dead more by Moonbeam, and then he just got fried out. And hey, they've taken care of the funeral pyre, funeral services by getting thrown into the fire. So, good job. Boom. All right, he's over there. Okay, Kane, nice job.
And that's it.
Yeah. So now you can't see in your map. You can't see anything past the firewall, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
anything past the well.
Good. And that was his turn, so boom, he's dead. Don't need him anymore. Oh wait, he's dead too. Oh, it's Clay. Clay, your turn.
I am going to move.
There's OP and then there's UP. These are UP. Underpowered.
I'm moving this to here.
Okay.
Or no, I can move it 60. So let me measure something out really quick. Can you move my moonbeam to right here?
Just 1 second. Hold on.
Oh, never mind. I got
You're
it.
moving to where? Where do you want it?
I got it. Right there. I was trying to get to here to see if this was a door to prevent stuff from coming in and out.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm just going to sit here.
All right. As you do that, you hear a scream, and you can't see anything, but you hear a woman, "Ah!" and just, yeah, she doesn't seem to exist anymore. Obviously not a warrior, but okay. This one. Ah. Do it. And
I'll be right back.
sure. The fire is what is it? It's a con save?
Yeah. Or no, Dex. Dexterity save.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you roll the 5d8, please? 21. So if it's
20.
a save, it's 10, right?
Yeah.
You hear a not as loud screech, but ah! Somebody else has been done something. Okay. Okay. Legolas, you're up.
Legolas tells the party, or he's going to actually move up, but he's going to tell the party, hey, because I heard a scream, I'm leaving it up until I hear no more screaming. So it stays up.
Okay. Okay. There's no more screaming.
No more screaming?
There's more. You can hear behind the wall. You can hear sounds of the wall's 20 feet up, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm back.
but it's not solid. It's flames.
No. So, Aaron, I will. Yeah, you couldn't quite tell, but this was a massive. It's a massive chamber. Like you think it's maybe like living quarters for this tribe. And again, you saw that big, all these furs and ironically not very fire safe because there's this massive cackling fire in the middle and it's surrounded by like bear skin rugs. And you saw, blazing fire, blazing smoke and fire. The hall is actually relatively tall. It's like at least 2 stories high. You can't see much, but you can actually. I'll let you. You can pick out for just above this 20-foot, the angle you can see like sort of an open, like a chimney, or the smoke going out there, and you can see. Make a perception check, which you probably don't. No, you need to make a perception check, even though it's like 28, I think, now, passive perception, right? Is that wrong? Is it 30?
Clay's is 20 something.
Okay. I meant Clay, yeah.
Clay's is 23.
Okay, so again, you noticed a chimney, and you also saw what appeared to be you're not quite sure. It's like some kind of netting or contraption underneath that chimney. It's just a hole in the ceiling, okay? But like some kind of netting or something covering that chimney. But that's all you can do. You can't see anything else in the room. All right.
Okay.
So Erevan, you're up now.
Is the firewall moved
Nope.
or down?
Nope. Still up. He's pretty much Legolas said, until I hear no more screaming, I'm going to leave the firewall up.
Okay, I moved to here. Ready my bow. I'm assuming that's right where the wall is.
Yeah.
Yep. You're readying your bow?
Readying a shot on anybody I see.
Okay. Anybody see when you can see something?
Right.
Got it. Again, you hear banging. And then you hear other voices go. Kane, your turn.
I'm gonna move up.
That was coming from. It was from the hall somewhere. Can't tell. Okay, Kane. You're getting ready to go. Oh, Kane, leave, or not on purpose, but. Excuse me.
Can you hear me? I'm back.
There we go. Yep, you're back.
Okay. I'm gonna move up the wall, and then I'm gonna hold an action to dash whenever the wall drops.
Dash where?
Toward the closest enemy.
Dash towards the closest enemy.
Whenever the wall,
Okay.
whenever the fire no longer is there.
Okay. Clay Moonstar.
I'm going to move up here. Can I listen really carefully and see how many different voices I hear?
I mean, yeah, you hear. There's still a whole bunch of, I mean, women and children sort of panicking, and men closer to where that fire was, you think?
Okay.
But you also hear sort of more faint voices that you hadn't heard before.
I pass on the information
Okay.
to the rest of the group, saying, "Hey, when this wall drops, we might be in another big battle."
Mm-hmm.
Run out and kill them.
Yep.
Okay. This guy. You also hear. You also hear banging, and then you hear a very deep voice. Oh, da, 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 da. And then younger voices go, yeah! It's more from the south, you think. Okay, and then the rest, yep, just hanging out. All right, Legolas' turn.
Legolas is going to move up here, drop the firewall.
Drop the firewall.
Ah.
Yep.
Where'd Legolas go?
Sorry, he's moving.
I was going to say, I didn't see him.
Yeah.
Firewall dropped.
Still not seeing anything.
Can you see anything, King?
No.
Nope.
That's because.
Not yet.
That's because. Oh, dynamic lighting. Good for you. Now, boom.
Aha! Does my shot go off?
So, your shot does go off. Roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4, please.
1, 2.
The first, you said the first enemy you can see, and there's
First enemy I can see.
4 of them in front of you.
Okay, there's a 4.
2, so you're hitting this guy, second guy from the top here. Okay, go ahead, roll.
Here comes the shot. And, whoop. Sorry. And I'll twist it up here. 19.
Hits.
11 points of damage.
Right in the shoulder. What you can see, so all of you guys can see this when the wall drops. You can see that a number of warriors, and now indeed a couple of the women, are sort of huddled around protecting the fire. What you can see, and there's still a number of women in the back, and actually, sorry, there's one over here. You see this red dot here?
Yeah.
That is and I haven't drawn them here, but there are a number of children here as well. There are now like 4 children climbing up this rope. And this rope is leading to the chimney. They are pulling another one, which is... I'm going to draw this. Oh, that's not right, but you'll get the idea. There's another one over here. And a couple of the women are helping a number of other children to get up this rope as well. You can see that probably in a round or 2 rounds from now, 1 or 2 of the children are going to be able to sort of escape out of the chimney. They're just scrambling to get the kids out of here, as well as themselves.
We're killing kids, guys.
The rest of the warriors are.
We're kids.
They're kids.
Are we killing them or not?
Don't kill the kids. Are the kids the like those ones?
I haven't. No, those are women. So they're sort of some of the female tribal members, and they're trying to get the kids out of these sort of stiff ropes, and they see they're kind of quickly climbing up. There's like knots in the rope. You get a feeling maybe an emergency exit or something like that.
I had
And as you sort of get a better view of the room, I'm going to give you a little description. Okay, so it's a massive chamber. It appears to be like the living quarters for a large number of these native tribesmen. Sleeping mats, cookery, utensils are scattered about the floor, surrounding this blazing fire in the center. The hall itself is 2 stories high, complete with a stone balcony that overlooks the floor. Only Kane and Aravan can see that right now.
That's where.
there.
To the north, so you can see it's kind of hard to draw. You see this sort of weird colored area? That is a balcony, but it's also below that. There's also just regular floor. Okay, so same thing over here. A pair of stairways. Well, no, you can't see that yet. Large rectangular hole is cut into the ceiling above the fire. It looks like a chimney, but it's revealing bright sunshine. But it's partially obscured by a net fastened onto the ceiling. The ground level is bustling with activity by numerous native tribesmen, is what it says here. But I'm going to say the ground level is bustling with panicked tribespeople and warriors trying to defend themselves against a firewall.
What is this back here?
Sorry, what are you pointing to?
The back of the room.
Okay. I will. Hang on. So it's in the center of the wall. It's opposite to the entrance, and it's a carved face, and it fills the area from floor to the ceiling. And it's a mouth, a gaping mouth, and the mouth has it's an entrance to it. It looks like maybe a hallway or something. You can't see any farther into there. But it looks like it's a sort of a human, or like maybe a demon or something. It's kind of like a modified or corrupted version of a human. But the whole image has been defaced, and there's graffiti and stuff. So it's been cut and defaced. It looks difficult to identify what it actually is. So it's an entrance, an ornate entrance to a room.
What is this?
Those are sleeping bags or sleeping mats.
Okay.
This thing here, that's a table. There's some other tables scattered around. Tanning racks in the back here. It's like a massive common and sleeping area for these tribespeople. But if you look at the floor, and ceilings, you're like, but this was a temple maybe at one point. It was a temple, but it's living quarters. Okay, Legolas, it was your turn.
Legolas is going to start opening up with Eldritch Blasts. Or actually, he is not. He is going to open up with another spell. It's actually a cantrip called Ray of Frost.
Oh, yeah. Fry him, then freeze him. Perfect.
Okay.
So.
Who?
This one furthest away right here.
Okay.
Actually can't see. So it'd be this guy. That guy there. So that one there is going to get nailed with Ray of Frost. It's a frigid beam of blue-white light that streaks towards the creature within range. On hit, takes 1d8 cold damage, and speed is reduced to 10 until its next turn.
Okay.
Let me see if he has it. Yes, he does. So 16 hit.
Yeah, who are you trying to hit again? Yep.
Takes 13 cold damage and can only move 10 feet.
13 cold damage and down to 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Hey, Person looked a little scorched. It probably needed to be cooled off.
Well, you don't
Oh,
know. You can't tell if that guy's been.
Chill.
Wow. Okay, that was Ray of Frost for this guy. Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I had held a dash action from whenever the firewall came down.
You did, and you were so you dashed. Sorry, that's right. Your held action. You were dashing directly to the enemy, the closest enemy.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I need you to give
Yep.
me.
Otter even.
Yeah, Otter,
No.
Oh,
That's this guy. So yeah, the guy who just got the Ray of Frosted. So dash right to him.
Do I see these people up on the balcony?
You do. So as you dash over to this guy who's got Ray of Frosted, you can see on the balcony 4 more of these guys all aiming bows. And you think you can see a guy behind, like underneath the balcony, behind the stairway. And you're gonna have to just give me a second now as I do this. So, sorry, I'm doing this so old school way. Every single one. I could have done it a little bit different. Oh, that guy's already there. Boom. 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 And then this guy. Okay. So Legolas, you went. Oh, sorry. No, it's Legolas's turn? Okay.
No, he just did his thing.
Sorry, Legolas did his thing. You're right.
Yep.
And then this guy. Yep. Okay. And yeah. So Kane, you've run into the melee. Now it's this guy. Can you come into the room? And as you dash in, this guy tries to take you out, but let's see. That's the way things are going right now. It's not looking too good for them. But he's got a short bow. Sorry, no, he had a javelin. Ooh, javelin, 18.
That'll hit.
All right. And javelin's 1d6, is that right? Hang on. Yeah, 1d6 was okay. So I'm just going to roll damage here. 1d6 plus 1. So 5 points of piercing damage as a javelin smacks you in the back.
Which one threw that at him?
This guy down here.
Okay.
It's in range.
Oh no, I just wanted to find out who threw
Yeah.
it.
You
he's going to die.
Yeah. Those guys that attack us, they go and die. The first ones that attack get to die first. Erevan, and it's your turn too. So there you go.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. At this point, I shoot at this guy.
Mm-hmm. As you do that, so Legolas, you see that there's a guy above you over here. Who's on this balcony, and there's another guy over here who's looks like he
Now,
looks
am
injured.
I under there? Am I under them?
You're under them.
That's
Yes, you're under
kind
them.
of what I want. I want to
You are
try
under
to
them.
get underneath their fire.
You're under them. You are. They would have to look over to shoot at you right now.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, So, this
But
is the
you're,
guy
you're but just to be clear though, you're in total range of these other 4 guys on the north side.
I totally get that, but
Okay.
I've still got things to do after the shot.
Okay.
Okay, so short bow at this guy right here.
Okay.
21,
Oh yeah.
11 points of damage.
Center mass. Duh! He looks at you with his eyes, and as his eyes pop out with surprise, you can see that this sort of, again, it's a seething anger, and it's weird. It's like resentment, or it's not like, oh my god, I'm going to the light. It's like, I'll get you, my pretties, kind of thing. And he falls down dead though.
Life's a bitch.
And then you get killed by Erevan. Yep.
Yeah. And then for my cunning action, I'm going to dash.
So
25,
so you can
30,
see. Okay.
35,
No, I'm gonna.
40. I'm getting back here into this corner. What is this?
It's a table.
Okay. I get back into this area here.
As you do that, so there you actually see that there is a woman who's cowering. She's not doing anything.
That's fine. Now, is this above me? All this area above?
So these 2 are above you. This one is below you. It's hard to. And you know what? Here, I'll do. Actually, I think I tried to do this before. I'm just gonna make it. If they're blue, they're on the ground floor. If they're red, they're on the balcony. Okay, I'll do
All
that.
right.
That's easier for you guys to see, I think.
How is this room lit, by the way? Other than
Okay,
that one fire.
there's the fire, which is the main source, but you can see some. Can't you see it in the?
Yeah, I can see.
You know what? You can. Sorry, they're hidden by that. That's one of the things about Roll20. It doesn't have transparency for objects very well. So underneath there, on the ground floor, there are a few torches along the walls that are creating some light.
So, like, there.
Yeah.
There.
Imagine a few more of those on the
There.
north side and the south side. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm crouching, by the way.
Okay.
So if those guys are going to shoot at me, they're going to go right across their own people.
Yep. Okie dokie. All right. Kane. One of the guys you can see very, very burned and charred. In fact, his hair is still partially on fire. This guy up here. He tries to throw a javelin at you. 8 misses though. Javelin goes right by you. And now it is. I think I did this. What you also now see. From the north side over here are 2 more warriors that are. Is that right?
Where?
19. Over in the south. There's now a total of 4 on the south that are aiming bows down at you guys, and on the north there are 4 on the balcony, one behind the stairs. So I just need to do this. My apologies. Not my apologies. There we go. Sorry, not sorry, in the immortal words of the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup guy. Sorry, not sorry. Bad turn. Bad turn. Boom. I'm rolling initiative as we do that. Okay. Okay, this guy, yeah, this is javelin. Nothing happened to you. Kane, it is now your turn.
Wait.
Hang on, hang on. Kane, it is now your turn.
Alrighty.
He's going
See.
because he held his dash action. That's why.
Yeah.
How tall is the balcony?
10 feet.
Thank you.
Um,
Huh?
Kane, from where you are, and I just to make this clear, Kane, from where you are, you can see that to the south, above the balcony, there appears to be another. There's like a another level, and you can see over here. There's like another door. Okay, Aravan, when you get in your position, I guess you should be able to see as well. On this balcony, that the stairs here are the only way up, but on this balcony there appear to be a whole row of additional door. There's 3 doors that you can see. Just the top. You can't see the whole thing, but just the top of 3 doors along the walls on the balcony level.
On this side?
On
Or
the
on
north
this
side, north side. That
Okay.
side. Yep.
Okay.
Alright. I'd like to walk up 5 feet. They're within. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to cast Thunder Wave. Do that at 2nd level, though.
Okay.
So. It's the 15-foot cube. So I think it'll get
15-foot cube.
3. Get those in
Um.
front of me. I don't think you can get the ones behind me.
Yeah, you can get 3 of them. You can get yeah. You can do these 3 or these 3.
I'll just do the 3 directly in front.
Okay, hang on.
And then I'm going to need a Constitution save from them.
So like there.
Yeah.
Con save,
Con save, DC 16.
no freaking problem. He says. What? Okay. One of them passed.
They'll take 19 thunder damage on a failed save, 9 on a successful, and the ones that failed are pushed 10 feet away.
The ones that how much damage again?
19 if they failed, 9 if they succeeded.
Ah! Ah! And they fall, bam, fall back. And then how much? So 9 if they succeeded.
9 if they succeed.
Yeah. Okay, you managed to kill 2 of them.
Nice.
All right. Well, that was enthralling. Excellent. Okay.
And then I'll move over to there, and I'm going to use my bonus action to wild shape into my bear. There we go.
That person's like, oh crap.
As you change to a bear, you see a number of these guys. They're like their eyes just pop out of their head. As well as you do that, you see 3 more warriors run out. I guess out of this room. And 3 of them run out of this middle room. 2 of them jumping up on. They're not on a table. Sorry. They're all leaning over the edge. You now have 2 of them went down, but they were replaced by 2 more. So I'll just put this.
Looks like a good target for a wall of fire.
And of course, these guys would have no idea what just happened down below 2 walls of fire. All right. Okay. That evil laugh does not bode well for these guys. Kane, as you finish your turn and change into a bear, you also notice that a number of many of the children are up the rope, and now one or two of the women are starting to go up as well. But you also notice this woman is coming to attack you. This one is also coming to attack you, and another woman is rushing to sort of move up into combat here. Okay, this guy who's right next to you now, and now sees you as a big bear, freaks out a little bit. But what you also, so he now tries to, if I do this properly, which I will do properly now. Yes, okay. So this guy he basically uses his spear. He's like trying to get you with his spear. 17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
4 piercing damage. What you notice, Kate? So what you notice is, as he was sort of attacking you, his buddy nearby was sort of like confusing you a little bit. So this guy, it looks like this guy's helping this other guy, or this guy, the guy to the north is helping the guy to the south who just attacked you. So this guy who's like slowed by ice, and this guy to your south who attacked you. The guy that was slowed was sort of trying to help, help this guy attack you.
Yeah.
Your work, Kane. I'll give you. Kane, give me an insight check with advantage, please. So you've seen this behavior before. It's sort of like wolf pack tactics. You would know this because as a druid. So like, hey, these guys are like working coordinated together. Okay, and then he moves around this way. He moves over here. I am scared as to what's going to happen next, as Clay Moonstar is now up in the turn order.
No, you don't have to. Don't be worried about me. Be worried about Legolas.
Be afraid.
Be very afraid.
Yeah.
In D&D, no one can hear you scream.
So I am going to step out into combat, out into here. And I'm going to move. Come on.
If you're going to jump over the bodies, it's difficult terrain.
Yeah. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Come on. Why won't you?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I'm trying to move something and won't let me move it.
What are you trying to move?
My green.
This?
Yeah, that thing. Why won't it let me move it?
You're not on the right. Are you on the right screen? Objects and tokens, select move?
Yeah. It won't let me move. I'd like to put it so it's right there over those 4 people.
Well, one's dead.
Yeah, so 3.
Sorry, which 3 people?
Right there. Wait, let me.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Here, I've got it.
There, I got it.
Okay, go ahead.
Right there.
Okay, that's your. Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. All right, Clay Moonstar. 14 hit you? No.
No.
No problem. He's dead.
What movie did they say, no, you don't want to shoot him, you only make him mad?
No. Mongo from Blazing
Yep.
Saddles.
Exactly. I have a barbarian that someone was going to attack, and they said, no, you don't want to shoot. You don't want to shoot him. You'll just
Only
make him mad.
angry. That's a good one. Okay, so I said that guy missed you, right?
Yep.
Clay. All right, and then so who would go next? That'd be this guy. Okay. Mr. Kane Arcados with a critical roll from Shortbow. From this guy up here, you're now getting rained down on with some archers. You need to give me a DC 12 con saving throw, please.
Ready?
What the F?
Oop.
So you fail. You take 6 piercing damage and 4 poison damage. And please roll 2d10. 2d10. You're now poisoned for 7 hours.
Oh dear.
As you feel this, not just an arrow, but then, this sort of creeping, infection or whatever go into your bloodstream. You don't like that at all. Both Kane and the bear. That's not cool. Now, this big daddy over here. Clay.
Yeah.
You see a number of, they're on the south side, somewhat different warriors. These guys seem to have more ornate headdresses. They still got tattoos, but they seem to be relatively young. And they are going to do what? That's not it at all, because you killed that guy. Thanks so much. Hold on a second. Okay, so you get a Kane of 13 misses.
Yes. Oh, to Kane?
Sorry, not Kane.
Clay?
Clay. Yep.
Yeah, that misses.
Then the next guy next to him, same thing. You are. Hold on. Where are you? You are by yourself, though. That'll miss too. Then the next guy. Oh, damn it. $22.
That will hit.
Okay, 22. Give me a DC 12 con saving throw, please. You fail. Roll a 2d10. You're poisoned for 9 hours. You take 6 piercing and 4 poison damage.
What does the poison do as far as...
Disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Okay.
Disadvantage on attacks and
You
ability
said
checks.
6 piercing.
6 piercing and 4 poison. So you get disadvantage. Yeah, disadvantage on attacks and disadvantage on ability checks, right?
Yeah, both.
Okay. All right. Kane, you see this guy who had been hiding sort of behind the stairs or under the platform. Goes 5, 10, 15, 20. He now comes around and he tries to attack you with his spear. 16
Hits.
for 5 piercing damage.
All right.
Now that guy's dead. He has nothing. This guy is okay, so the guy in Moonbeam here.
Yeah.
Guy in Moonbeam, it's a DC what? It's a dex saving throw or something else?
Con save. Hang on, let me double check that. It is going to.
Con, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe it's con 16.
Fails miserably, and we'll do
12 points of damage.
At the same time, he's getting crushed. The 2 other ladies that are with him also just perish. It doesn't even matter. They're commoners. They're toast.
They stepped into combat. I have no words.
They also have that look in their eye. Not that look in the eye. Their look in the eye that what they want to kill you. Not the look in the eye that they want to do something else.
No.
No.
Look into my
Look
eye.
into Legolas. My Legolas. Before Legolas goes, again, you see
You got a nice wall of targets right there.
another. They sees their clan getting it, but they see some of their the kids have gotten away, and you see these 2 battle moms with their clubs coming out, and they're rushing towards Clay.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's dead. Nothing. Erevan, your turn. You are now tucked down, crouched down in the corner.
Yep. I've got that guy.
So it's not.
That...
So it's not Legolas's turn.
Yeah, I thought it was him.
Oh,
before me.
Sorry. Why did I do that then?
I don't know.
No, it's like
He's like 18.
I'm 18. You just skipped him. You said before Legolas goes, this
Sorry,
is
yeah,
what you see.
sorry, yeah. It's
Yeah.
no Legolas goes. Go ahead. I don't know why.
Oh boy, look out.
Oh well. Okay.
I gotta look at the spell again.
Smoke on the wall.
Fire's died in your eyes.
Yeah.
Because you're dead.
I can cast Wall of Fire one more time, but I got better spell. But I just need
better.
better.
What's more intimidating than a wall of fire smoking people in front of everybody else's eyes? I mean, that's pure intimidation.
Legolas is going to walk up to here and is going to snap his fingers and cast this. Actually, I think it's about here. I gotta double check this.
Oh my god. 120-foot range.
No, it's 120
30
foot
foot
range
radius. 30 foot radius.
Uh,
on the point chosen Chosen. Oh, so I don't even have to. Oh, I thought it was a radius around around them. Never mind.
Centered on a point you choose within range.
Yeah.
Oh
Never-
my god.
You don't
When
have
a
to
creature
move.
moves into the spell area for the first time on a turn
Yeah.
or starts its turn there,
Okay.
con saving throw, take 4d10 radiant.
2, 3, 4.
Hang on. Let me redo this.
Oh my god.
If that,
The light the light spreads around corners.
Yeah. So he moves to there and 30-foot radius. That's 5, right?
Mhm.
Every one of these is 5.
You're 5.
So
20, 25, 30. If you
That's-
put it here, you get all of these guys. All of them.
oh, I'm going to move it in a second. So it's a 30-foot radius, 30-foot radius sphere. So, hang on.
Right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 5, 10. So it's 30 feet from the center going out, right?
Mhm.
Or is it?
30 feet from the
That's
center.
a 30-foot radius. So,
So we-
60-foot diameter.
60-foot diameter. Okay, thank you. So 5, 10, 10. Okay. So
Just
10,
show me the
15,
place you want.
20.
Just show me the place you want to kill everybody.
I think
so.
this is. I think this is 60 feet.
What are you doing it there for?
I'm not. I'm putting it down and then I'm moving it.
Yeah, hang
Oh,
on.
I was gonna say.
Hang on. Let me make it a bit more.
I want to make sure it's the correct size, then I can drop it.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's that.
No, hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay.
8, 9, 10. Yes, that's how big it is.
Is that 6? Okay.
That's 50 feet across right there.
Yeah, it's even bigger than that. So hold on.
Yeah.
Again, 8th level characters coming into this room is just.
Bad.
You made us level up.
The funny thing
I'm
is,
very aware of what I've done.
so short rest, and I get both those spell slots back.
Yeah, there you go. There's your 60 feet. Sure.
There's my 60 foot. Okay.
Okay.
Just to make it a little bit even easier to see. No, that's not the right.
That's not helping.
That's not helping. No, sorry. There we go.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay, so just be aware that Kane is in the middle of it too.
Yeah,
Sorry, Kane.
it's okay. It's
Nice
worth it.
knowing you.
So
My God.
yeah, like that.
Oh my God. You could actually put it farther away and get like all these guys and not take out Kane in the process.
Yeah, but I get the guys behind Kane, and I get these people here.
Who cares? They're the only two you got to worry about are these two here. We can take
Yeah,
them.
I've got
and
extra
this-
hit points because I'm a bear. Don't worry.
Yeah. So
Okay, so
he casts that. Snaps his fingers and cat.
okay.
This green, eerie, like misty thing comes, like starts to erupt out.
Okay, so do this. I'm gonna speed this up. Roll 40-10 first. Oh, 14.
That's
Okay,
fun.
so all right, so these con saving throws are actually important. All right. This one. All right, so let's do this. DC what? 16?
16.
So, guys, when I can't say 1, just tell me, just keep track, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Yep, 6.
So 4. Okay, well you did kill one. Congratulations. That could have been. So 1. 14, right? All right. Oh, come on. Does it make everybody sick? Is that what it does?
If they fail it, they take damage, and they get 1 level of exhaustion. So if they fail it 2 times, they get another level of exhaustion. It's a greenish light. And, oh yeah, if they're invisible, they become visible.
This guy's dead. Okay, so the guy that was cold is dead. This guy's -7. Oops. Women are dead.
Nice.
Just straight up dead. The 3 children have managed to escape up into the netting in the hole. 3 more that were sort of on the thing have died and now fallen down. 3 little bodies now fall at your feet, Kane. Please feel good about that. You're a bear. I don't think you quite know how to feel yet. That's -7.
Feels hungry.
This one has also died. And yes, so there you go. So what you've done is you've killed a number of creatures. You've weakened substantially the archers on the balcony, and that was a.
Well, there's 6 up there that made.
Yeah. Here's the
I just told you to count. I didn't
Yeah.
tell you some
Okay.
other things. So
Yeah. So, but here's the catch: if they don't move out of it next turn, they're going to take damage again.
okay,
Out of their turn, or if they move into the circle, they take damage.
got it.
In other names, this is a fucked up moonbeam.
This is. Wow. All right. Well, hey, boys and girls, let's do this. Let's put a cut in it. As the guys who go online and record their games, they would say, hey, let's put a cut in this. It's now 12:15 in the morning for my time. We're going to stop. And where are we with the turn order? That's a good
me.
question. It's Legolas went. It's now Erevan. So
Yeah.
Erevan, think about what you want to do. How
I
many?
already know.
Would you like to give the viewers a little preview of what you're going to do to help destroy everybody here?
Nope.
Nice. Let's leave them wondering. Hey, by the way, good use of your inspiration. Did you use you did use inspiration?
I used
today?
one of them. I have.
And you got one left, so you can use one for next time too.
I used the one that you gave me last week for tonight, and then the one you gave me tonight I'll use maybe for next week.
Property
You
taken.
saved the cleric's butt on with that one.
There you go.
Yep.
Awesome. So just so that we summarize, so if anyone says no, you didn't do anything tonight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 people and 3 kids. Good job. So 16 of these evil tribal people are no longer on this plane of existence. So good job. Good creative use of. I'll give MVP to Logan this time, just for creative use of Legolas's character. Not one Eldritch Blast tonight. Did you do Eldritch Blast?
No,
No, he
neither.
held him. He
I
held
have
him like
held it.
3 times.
Hold it 3 times, stepped out and dropped the firewall, and then turned around and dropped
With
the sickening radiance.
Firewall, Sickening Radiance, and Ice Blast, or was it Cone of Cold, or what was it?
Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost. Nice. Well, hey, good job. We'll pick it up in the thick of it next time on Saltmarsh's Isle of Dread. Gentlemen, have a great week, and we'll see you next Wednesday. If you can't make it, let me know in advance. But good stuff, guys. Thanks a lot.